Hello YouTube, today we are in Twilight Arbor for the final path of the Explorable dungeon, and we need to speak with Caithe, and I know who I'm going to stop now, and this time this is level 80. I'll take down the ether blades, and this will lead us to another path. So, going through these gates, as you remember, there will be lots of blossoms and we encounter lots of enemies, as usual. So the first wave of the enemies is in this valley. Okay, last one, and we are done. After destroying these enemies, we go forward and up. And you got it right, we're gonna face even more enemies. Okay, after destroying them, there will be some worms, which, yeah, could be deadly. Just be careful. Yeah, I'm just hiding behind the trees, and because I'm really squishy, and I don't think we have a healer in the group. Okay, this one had chest, so I'm gonna loot it. And there will be a path through this gate. Okay, this room, let's call it oozes room. There will be oozes which we need to lead to these gates in front of me. Okay, what you need to do is to take this orb, then the ooze will try to attack you, and you need to lure the ooze to this gate. Keep in mind that these lava elementals is trying to kill oozes, and you don't need to let them do that because you would need to do that again. Oozes must be alive until they get to the gate. See, this ooze died. If in that case you need to wait for another ooze to appear and do that again. One more thing, you need to lure two oozes at once. Basically, both oozes need to reach the gate at once. So this part is really hard, at least for us there. But yeah, it's manageable if you work together as a party. Alone, I guess it's impossible, even for two people, because there are lots of lava elementals there, and you need to make sure they don't attack oozes. We are 5, but still oozes get attacked by them. So yeah, you need some kind of strategy there. Okay, I guess this is some kind of 101st try to lead those oozes. So as you see, both oozes are alive and they are coming to the gate. And we are trying to eliminate as many lava elementals as possible, so they are not harming these oozes. The strategy basically is, I don't know, we got lucky this time because there weren't much elementals, and we kept distracting them with attacking players and not oozes. So you got even achievement from this. So yeah, as you see from emotions, it actually took us around hour to complete this room. I guess with more experienced group this would be faster, but we did this path for the first time, so yeah, there was actually a good feeling for this. So after these oozes are led there, the gates will open and there will be a next room with some enemies. As always, you just need to destroy them. As I said, try to gather full party group for this particular path, because so far is one of the hardest dungeons, including story mode. Story modes are quite easy one, except for Crucible of Eternity, I would say, because I couldn't complete like really alone. But for these explorable dungeons, yeah, I would say this is quite hard. I guess one of the top 5 hardest paths. But don't get me wrong, this is fun. Hard is not like boring or annoying, it's fun. As you have a bit of sense of achievement you did, actually. And yeah, it's always rewarding. Of course, about rewards, yeah, 2 hours in the dungeon, and if you're looking for gold, I guess this path is not the one to follow. But if you were looking for completionist, for story, and for lore, yeah, it's cool. I'm doing that for you guys and for me, for the story and for the completionist part. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this. Okay, when these enemies are finished, you go up and a bit to the right, and there will be another gate where we have 2 bosses and another ooze. So for this mechanic you need to avoid ooze and don't kill it, just avoid it. And first try to kill the smaller boss. Okay, target the smaller one, avoid ooze, and try not to die. And don't let ooze near you. If you are seeing that ooze trying to attack it, dodge it or run away from it. Just target the smaller boss, which is called Sparky, which I guess it's not that hard to kill, but you need to avoid this ooze which is hanging nearby. So yeah, it could one-shot you basically, so be careful. Just attack Slick, the larger boss. Keep avoiding ooze. So there could be another mechanic. As you see along my head, there was like this drop icon. This attracts ooze. So if you want to be quick and easy, maybe try one player with the fastest one player to run around with this, and it attracts ooze, and other 4 would kill bosses. This way there is a less possibility for the wipe, which we had like 5 or 6 wipes with this group. I will get a quick montage of these wipes, so enjoy guys. Okay, after killing the bosses, Caithe appeared, and there will be entrance to another room. Okay, there are lots of enemies there, so eliminate them. Okay, then go up, there will be more enemies. You actually need to destroy this holopyrite generator, so try to destroy as soon as possible. And yeah, go further, go to the right, and there will be more enemies, of course, and more holopyrite generators to destroy. Now try to avoid traps if you are squishy, like me. Or you don't have like a proper healer. That would be also would help your group to stay alive and do more damage. Okay, last enemy behind the corner, and we are good to go further. Meet more enemies. Alright, after the gate is lifted, we see down there lots of enemies we would need to destroy. Okay, don't jump like this guy. Or you're gonna die. So there's a way through pipes. And try eliminating enemies one by one. Avoid this huge pile of the enemies in the center. So cleave down those in the rear. And pull a small group there. As you can see, they are pretty squishy, but we have lots of them, so they could outnumber us quickly. So try to pull in groups and kill the smaller groups through possible. And you can see there is a boss at the end of this room. But first, let's kill those ads. I guess we pulled pretty much everyone, or the majority of these. Oh well, at least we are doing good. Nobody's dead. Okay, so there are ads that are laying near the boss, and they are coming with the boss. So let's kill ads, and then the boss itself. Try to avoid this crazy mechanic where he just spins around. So yeah, maybe dodge or stability would either work. I guess he's knocking back. But he's a quick kill, so yeah, nothing fancy, no major mechanic. Nice, and he's done. Okay, let's grab the waypoint and go up. Okay, these doors will open and there will be another room which I call electricity room or electrical room. The floor will be electrical. You need to stand on these platforms. Okay, as you can see, every square is electronized, and there were interchanging squares where we don't need to stand, which is glowing, and it's not glowing, it's safe. So basically what you need to do is to climb on top of these platforms and you will be safe. Okay, then when all those platforms are lifted, enemy would appear, and the guy who are not standing on platforms needs to lure it to the gate, to the door. You don't need to kill it. So this NPC should follow the player to the door. Where it needs to die. The NPC needs to die, of course, not a player. Player will be resurrected. And yeah, the door will open. And there will be some sort of garden there. Where we'll face more enemies, of course. Okay, then this is done, go further. And this is the final boss room. There are these hollow pyro generators where we need to destroy them. And you need to avoid get electrocuted on the floor. Because yeah, as you can see, when the floor is glowing, you get electrocuted and you're losing life. So you need to avoid that. And of course there will be lots of ad enemies where you also need to kill. Although they are pretty squishy, they could swarm you. Try to focus on generators, not on the ads, because they are more important to destroy. And we have the last generator. When they are destroyed, the main boss would appear. It tried to avoid these cog mechanics on the floor, which, yeah, could wipe your entire party. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, that's fun, guys. That's really fun. So how is this dungeon for you? Have some thoughts in the comments so far. Well, we also need to kill the last boss, but yeah, for me it's a bit annoying, but actually I like it because when you pass this, yeah, it's an amazing feeling. So yeah, try to avoid these cogs. Would be nice to break his break bar, because now he's immune for the attacks. Okay, now he's not immune anymore. We could continue killing. Okay, his defiance bar or break bar has been broken. Okay, he's into immune state again. Maybe we need to wait. I actually don't know how we should approach. Maybe destroying his break bar would suffice, but yeah, I guess we could just wait like we did last time. Okay, so he builds a power until 30. He launches these cogs. And then he launches massive attacks for basically wiping us again. Yeah, so you don't need to allow him to charge 30 charges and then basically destroy us. Maybe there is a way to hide behind some bars. But I guess breaking the fines bar is also an option. Yeah, let's try again. Okay, he's into immune state. Think we need to try to break his break bar. I guess we don't have enough CC for that, I believe. So maybe we could hide behind these. Okay, 29. He will launch his massive attack. No? Okay. Something is different. I don't know why, but he didn't launch his super heavy attack. Okay, let's wait and see what happens. Okay, 29. Okay, he launches his massive attacks. I guess we need to be further away to just avoid them. Yeah, this could be also the point where we just avoid them. Yeah, and that's it. Maybe breaking the fines bar would work if on his immune state, or you can be like avoid these waves being like far away. This also works. Yeah, so this dungeon is now complete. Yeah, it was really hard, as I said, and yeah, tell me in the comments what you think about it, and maybe you already did this or want to do, and yeah, or write me if you want to go together. I will join your group and we're gonna go together again. Why not? Yeah, see you guys later. Bye bye.